before you went 9D, you started opening the door to reconnection in your body with people, with your own self first, and then with your clients. You mentioned that your people come in and sometimes they're humiliated and embarrassed because they can only squat 4 inches. I know what that means. You said squat with their breath would only allow them to. Tell us what that actually looks like. When you say your breath only allows you to, will you please tell everyone listening how you modified that woman who came in and how you coached her on how to squat and why that is important for her body?
Yeah. So when she comes into my space, we check in, we start moving with a warm up. We start doing what I call kind of breath and basics, which is just kind of the real simple stuff that holds a lot of value, but a lot of people is just like the super boring, non-sexy stuff. Mm-hmm. It's glute bridges, laying down on your back. It's dead bugs. It's side planks. It's bird dogs. And all of those movements that are happening, because they're so stupid simple, I'm asking my client to breathe with those movements. So the movements are simple. The breathing intentionally with those movements sometimes is not so simple. So that's where we find, oh, okay, I literally can't breathe when you're telling me I should be inhaling. We close our mouths. We are breathing in and out through our nose. We are noticing if our rib cage can expand wide on the inhales and then come back on the exhales. We're noticing if we can breathe front to back and feel expansion through the center of the body. So we're starting to like put little pins in, oh, okay, I can feel a little bit of movement when I'm breathing side to side. I'm not feeling any movement, expansion in my back at all. I can feel my belly expand away from me on the inhale when I breathe in through my nose. But on the exhale, I just let it fall away. And when you're breathing slower, when you're breathing deeper, you're accessing your diaphragm. It's a different kind of breath. You get lungs expanding deep and low, which is where that expansion comes from. It's a totally different way to breathe. And so when women are experiencing that for the first time, we have to continue to make those connections, get the reps in. So that way, when I ask you to breathe in through your nose as you descend into your air squat, when your breath stops, you stop moving. And then
that is your depth.
That is your depth.
I want to say that louder for the people in the back, because when we first did that years ago, complete life changer. And I'm hypermobile, so my butt goes to the grass every time, right? Unless I am controlling this descent. So you can kind of check in with yourself by inhaling as your fanny bottom goes down. And when your breath stops coming in, your butt stops going down.
Correct.
And you can hold there and exhale on the way up and then repeat that rep. And what I've found with me and my clients is that it's not very low. It's like a quarter squat first go round.
It can be. Yeah. 100%.
And even the second rep or the third rep gets a little bit deeper depending on how connected and safe that person is feeling at the time.
Yeah. So people practice breathing. They practice learning how to breathe through their diaphragm as opposed to just staying really high and chesty and in and out through the mouth. It's a game changer for people because people can squat without pain in their ankles, knees, and hips and back when they move in that way. So it's like game changing, right?